Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome to Potion Craft. Again, it's being published by Tiny Build, who have also done Hello Neighbour and Graveyard Keeper, both games that I've heard about but not actually played, but like the look of. Anyway, so Potion Craft, this popped into my my inbox. I had a quick look and I went, you know what? This is kind of my shit, because just between you and me, I love games where you run little shops and sell shit to people. I don't know why. It just happens to be my bag. Who knew? Anyway, so this is a game about running a potion shop, making potions, and I always ran Alchemist in World of Warcraft because I couldn't be bothered to buy stupid overpriced potions in the auction house, so I always just made my own. I spent many hours just roaming around picking flowers. That was kind of just chill. It was just a nice chill thing to do. Also, my favourite book, one of my favourite books, is George's Marvellous Medicine, and so I can now live out my fantasies of trying to make an old lady huge. So, good. So we're running a potion shop here. We've got different rooms as well. This is the main room, so this is obviously where we brew our potions, but we've also got a bedroom up above here. This is where we can sort of go to sleep and tap on pictures and shit, and that's good. And over here we've got our garden. This is where stuff grows. We can pick stuff here to make our potions with. That regrows every day. Down in the basement we've got some old machinery that you can fix up and do extra stuff with, but I haven't got really down there yet. And then over here we've got our shop. Now every day a few people will turn up and ask for potions that you can make them. So here we have this guy here. He needs to start a fire, has to work. That's why I'm here. Fire potion is the best option in this situation. Fair enough, that makes sense. So how do we make a fire potion? Well, scattered around this sort of like area here, we can see this. So we're going to start here. We're going to start in the center, and there's different bases, although I've only got the first one. So we've got a fire potion here. We've discovered this fire potion. There might be other potions sort of around which we have to hunt for, and what we have to do is we have to get our potion over here. So how do we do that? Well, each of these ingredients has like a little trail. So you can see that as the Dryad saddle here is going to make our potion go down. We can see the red mushroom is going to make it go over to the left. That's kind of what we want to do. So we're gonna pop the red mushroom. Now we could pop the mushroom directly into our cauldron. And what that's going to do is that's going to cause our potion to go to the little X. However, if we use a pestle and mortar, we can make it go even further. So we're going to pop that in our pestle and mortar. We're going to just grind it away. There we go. Mix it, and pop it in the cauldron. Blop. Okay, and then we're going to give it a little stir. And you can see our potion is now slowly meandering its way across the potion map. And that's basically what you do. It is both simplistic and yet incredibly fucking complicated, because getting your potion exactly to where you want it is actually a lot harder than it looks. So, for example, we could potentially do this again, but you can see it's going to go in the wrong direction. But maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing. Alternatively, because the red mushroom might be a little bit more expensive, we kind of have access to a lot of these sort of three. And there's a third one. Oh god, did we run out of the fire one? Oh no, it's down there. Okay, good. So right. So what we want to do, it's because I've sorted it by the wrong thing. There we go. So we're gonna put one of these fire ones in here, and we're gonna grind it, but we're only gonna grind it up to here, so up to the very peak. So you can see that we just want to leave it there, because any more grinding will make it go further on down, and we don't want to do that. So we can plop that in there, mix it. So we can grab these books. The books give you experience that you can spend on talent points. I'm not going to spend that yet, but we could potentially do another one. You can see that's almost going to drop us right where we want. In fact, that doesn't matter. Right, we're going to drop it in there, and we're going to slowly mix it, and hopefully we'll hit. Oh, that's pretty close. So the closer you get to the middle, the better. So you can go up to rank 3 on a potion. To be rank 3, you basically need to be dead center. Very, very tricky. In fact, we could, I reckon if we do that, and then we can pour a little bit of water in here, and that will slowly move us back towards the center. And I think we might just be able to get that dead on. Oh, it happened. And then we just need to do, heat it up. And there we go. We finished our potion. Quite cool. You can like change little. You can have little you can change the doobie what's it, which is pretty cool. Like that, you can change the color, the icon, all that kind of good stuff. Right, you can finish your potion. There we go. Now, what you can do is actually save the recipe. So, in fact, if I have a look here, I've already got a potion of fire level 2, and in fact, the one I made was level 3, which is even better. So, now that we've got a level 3, we can say to this man, "Don't worry, I've got exactly what you need." Whack that there. You can see he's super happy about that, and we can actually do some haggling. So haggling works by this bar is going to go back and forwards, and we are going to hit this button when it hits these golden little icons here. The icons will get smaller as time goes on, but if we keep hitting them, then eventually he will give us more money. Obviously, he won't like us as much because we've, there we go, done it. 83, perfect. Sell that for 83, bosh, done. Easy peasy. That's what you do. So I want to make a trash bar to stick to it and won't let them go. I'll make the trap, but I need a potion that is sticky. Now, you can make potions with different effects. So, for example, as a test, and this was not something I really was trying to make, but just testing out to see how it worked, I have a potion of libido, poisoning, and fire. Now, you might say that seems very niche, and I will admit I have yet to find someone who wants to be horny, on fire, and dead at the same time. However, I live in hope. So to do that, basically you do just what we did, but instead of finishing the potion, you just keep moving it around and trying to hit these particular icons. Now, we can potentially find new potions, and we don't have one of stickiness, I don't think. So I've kind of searched down here. You can throw your spoon around if you like. There you go. Right. So I've been searching around and I haven't found anything over there. I think because there's like a little line here. So I think there's something sort of up in this direction. So we could potentially go and see if we can hunt for a different potion, see if it's the one we want. So if we put one of those in and we can do something like that, in you go. We can move our potion up there. And then what can we do? Maybe another one of you, actually. The problem is, of course, that you're using your resources to do this. And you're using your resources to basically just go hunting. So let's use our cheapy ones, because they're fairly easy to sort of get rid of. So we can do something like that. And if your potion drifts into these bones, these skulls and bones, then your potion will be destroyed. So you have to be careful about not hitting them. So we want to go about there. So pop that in. We'll go a little loop-de-loop. Oh, see, there's a little hidden potion there. So we want to go up. Oh, so we're going to brush those bones, but that's okay. So as you can see, if we go, you can see the potion starts dropping, but we're okay. Yep, we're fine. That was close. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go right in the center, actually. So that's pretty legit good. So if we go to about there, pop you in. Oh, too far. Okay, let's bring us back. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a potion of invincibility. Right, what did that guy want? A sticky potion. That's not what I got. We could try and go over here, but I could just tell him to get lost. So, that's fine. You do have a popularity, so that will go up. Obviously, you gain popularity by selling potions. You get less popularity if you haggle, but obviously you get more money. And you also have sort of reputation, and the reputation is based on who you're making potions for. So some people may come along and go, "Hey, I want to poison my husband." In which case, if you sell them a potion, and you help them poison their husbands, that's not great, obviously, even if you make him horny and then on fire at the same time. So, although that could be the market for that particular potion. So, what you want to do is try and sort of juggle. Maybe you want to be known as a good guy, or maybe you do want to sell potions to wankers. In which case, sure, go ahead, why not? And apparently, that this is only the sort of like an early access version, but in the full game, there's going to be different customers based on your reputation. So if you do a lot of bad shit, then obviously a lot of bad people are going to come and want buy potions from you. So, got a lady here. Her mana is running low. She needs a restore, which is fine because actually, if I have a look at my potion book here, because we've got a mana potion, it's actually rank 3, and we can make 6 of them. We can see, in fact, what it requires. So so a water base, couple of witch mushrooms, stirring 12 times, a couple of base pours, then heat the cauldron, and that's going to make that 3. So rather than have to do that every single time, you can just brew the recipe, and that's fine. Alternatively, what you can do is you can continue from that point. So you can basically have a level 3 mana potion, and then if you want to carry on from where the mana potion is, which is here, say for example you wanted to make a mana potion and a lightning potion, then you could do that and you'd start from there, and you could then sort of, so it kind of means that you can save your progress. So rather than having to make the same bloody potion every single time, you can save your progress so you don't have to continually give yourself repetitive strain injury mortaring shit. Anyway, so we can sell this mana potion to there. She's quite happy with that. We'll do some haggling as well, get as much money as we can. I'm not gonna lie, getting pretty good at that. So here's a lady who will sell us some new stuff. So you can sell stuff to her as well. So we've got plenty of these, so that's fine. And all of these have different sorts of paths that you can use. Now I like these thorn sticks, but they're quite expensive here. So I'm just going to grab these ones, which is fine. And you know what? I think that's going to be fine. So we're just going to grab those. And we'll haggle to bring down the price. So only pay 86. Little man. I'm a creative person. You know, and my most creative thinking happens when I'm asleep, but I can't just fall asleep whenever I want to. What should I do? Well, just so happens I have a sleepy potion. Do I have the recipe for a sleepy potion? I do not. Where is the sleepy potion? The sleepy potion is... There he is. Right. Now, you only have a set number of recipe slots, but you can buy more. So there's a wizard that turns up, I think, every day, actually, and you can buy more off him. So I haven't bought any more off him because I'm useless. So we'll put some mushrooms in there. That'll get us sort of a little way of the way there. Also get us a little bit of experience, which is good. Let's get some tangleweed. That'll sort of head us in the right direction, which is kind of what I want. Oops. Don't throw it around. Whee! Excellent. Okay, now we could do that again. Don't have many of them, though. We've got more of these. They're pretty prevalent in our garden, so much easier to do. I think we will do that. So I'm going to go to about there. Something like that, and then we need to go down. So something like that is fine. I'm not super bothered because what we're going to do is we're going to go through the bones, but we're fine. So we're going to go to about there, and then we should just be able to do a little top up, and hopefully that's going to give us a level 3. Oh, look at that. Bosh. Finish potion. So we could finish it now, but you can see we kind of like... so our potion has 5 slots. We've got 3 sleepy ones. So if we want to do like a sleepy and I don't know, health one, say someone was, you know, wanted to go to sleep and be healed, then we could obviously scooch our potion over here, do some healing. We could do like a level 2 healing one there, and then that would give all 5 of those slots. But seeing as he just wants to go to sleep, we'll just do that. And we can then give him a sleeping potion. He's pretty happy about that. We'll just haggle, get some more cash. Excellent. Thank you very much. I need to get down a mountain swiftly and safely. How about bounce potion? No, really? I think that'd be the best way to go down a mountain. Bouncing? Holy shit, like a fucking gummy bear. Amazing. I guess if you want this armoured one, maybe that's what you want. So, okay, let's start by going down here. I'm going to go to about there. That seems fine. That's a little bit dicey. So let's head in that direction. Oops. I do like to throw things around my potion shop. Just chuck them everywhere. It's fine. Okay, let's do you. And maybe one of you. I think that should be fine. Okay, and then we can probably... Ooh, that's going to be a bit dark. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then... Nope. Nope. Oh. You know what? That might be okay. That was dicey. Okay, so if we end up like here, then I think we can. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get level 3. We're just not that. Just that little bit over, but that's okay. What is that? Potion of stone skin. There we go. That's probably what he wants, right? Bosh. Really? Come on, mate. What the fuck do you want then? Do you want my potion of libido, poisoning, and fire? Because it's gonna get you down a mountain. Probably not how you want. You know what? Just get out of here, frankly. Go on, piss off. Could you help me? Insomnia, intense anxiety. Well, really, no one. I'm assuming you want to go to sleep, so we could do. I should have saved that potion, shouldn't I? Never mind. It's fine. We'll use our cheapy materials. It takes longer, but this is why you need the recipe. Do more. And do more. The cheapy recipes, or ingredients even, don't really get you moving very far, but, you know, they're cost effective. Almost there. Is there going to be anything? Because we want to go kind of down a little bit. That might do it. Ooh. You know what? You might do it. I can just... Oh, this might be perfect. Oh. A little bit, a little bit. Oh, there we go. Did it. You can see? Like, it's quite simple, right? But equally incredibly complicated. Now... I'm just going to sell that. That's fine. We're going to get some reputation. Oh, for fuck. Just get out of here. Not you as well. Right. So, that's basically what the game is, all in all. You then have a little sleep. Goes to the next day. People are going to come to you with more requirements for potions. And you get stuff to pick in your garden again, so we can grab all these. Keep us going. And that's basically currently what the game is. So you have some sort of like talent points here which you can spend those on. You can expand your recipes. Obviously you can make potions with multiple effects. So I'm assuming that later on there's going to be people coming to you with requests for like a sleepy heal potion or an electric frost potion or a mana light potion or something like that. And so you're then going to have sort of like, you know, it's going to increase the requirements. But I don't think that's in the game yet. Equally, down here, you've got this whole sort of machinery thing going on where you can then make different resources. So I think here, like, you'd need like 5 different potions. So 2 poison, 3 whatever the fuck that is, fire, ice, lightning. And so you've got sort of like potions that you need to make to get this working. And to make sort of like whatever the hell this is. So it's going to be quite, you know, an in-depth game with a lot of stuff going on. It's a dwarf. He brings crystals. They're quite expensive. They do go a long way though, but they're also ruinously expensive, which is a bit of a problem. Anyway, so we can actually see kind of the full version. So this is the early access version. In the full version, you're going to have a fully operational alchemy machine, new legendary substances and salts, reputation-based dynamically generated queue of visitors. So that's quite interesting. Notes in recipes and saving legendary. So that's quite cool. So you can see that some of these recipes could be huge. Various additional requirements for potions. So needs to be level 3. Can't include tentacles. Sure, maybe. New unique maps and potion bases. So I think this is where you can sort of like start your potion off in like a different area of the map, maybe, to make different types of potions, maybe. Lots of new effects and ways to please customers. Garden upgrades and planting management. That seems quite cool. Quite like that. And new goals, upgrades, talent sounds more. And also ways to upgrade your shop as well. So shop upgrades, which is currently in development at the moment. So that will, make different ways to sort of manipulate different resources, which sounds great. Now, this game is in early access, and it is actually out on the 21st of September. And I've been playing this for a few hours now, and fucking loving it, to be honest. So if this seems like it's your bag, then maybe take a look at Potion Craft. It's currently up on Steam. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.